right, so first in the warm-ups, what we're doing is we're just gonna limber up our necks and our shoulders. So first we're just gonna put your head down and tilt it to the side and move it around. We're gonna do that anywhere from 5 to 10 times. This time I'm just doing it 5. If you wanna count, you can count. I just did 5, we'll go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and now shoulders, I'm gonna do 5 back and 5 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now the key is we're gonna try to get our body flowing. So you can do those forward stretches. Put your arms forward, just stretch out your back a little bit, get your blood flowing through your body, is what I meant to say. All right, and you can grab your hands from behind like this, and you can push it back. And that's gonna see, you'll feel it in your chest. If you stand up and start to push back, so if you bend over like this, grab your hands, right? And then you start to push it back and straighten up your body, you'll feel your chest stretch. So we'll do that at the end as well. That is a good, just 5-second hold. Gets blood flowing, you can feel it flow back into your pecs, and it's a really good workout. So, all right, so now we're gonna move our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a little too tall for my own basement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and we're gonna do the hugs, right? I call them sloppy hugs. I go over and then I go under, right? So my right arm, I'm looking at my right arm goes over, and then my right arm goes under my left arm. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and you can keep going. 10 will get you there, but I sometimes just keep going, right? So you can keep up with it, or you can just, start moving. So next thing we're gonna do, so really we got, a good chunk of our bodies warmed up. You can do a quick stretch here, and these are good stretches to do at the end as well. And I just like to, because we're doing push-ups, sometimes my wrists get a little funky. So take my hand, right, I'll grab it here, and I just kind of pull back a little bit. Hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds, you're gonna be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Same with this other hand. Take it, stretch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you just pull a little. All you gotta do is you just pull it till you feel a little bit of tension. You don't have to hurt yourself. Just till it feels a little bit taut. All right. Okay. So now we want to really get our blood flowing. You can do high steps. Like if you were watching any of the preliminary program, we do high steps. And the reason why I do high steps is because if you run in place, which you can run in place, but some people have really bad knees, right? And if we're in the preliminary and the beginner program, I'm assuming that maybe you haven't done a lot of running, or maybe you have, or you just need to get back into it. But it's a good way to step the pace up again. So, pardon me. So we're gonna run in place, or you can do high steps, right? And this is just to get blood moving and flowing, okay? Another thing you can do, and you can't necessarily see my feet right now, and I might just have to shift to it. Just move your feet up and down like this, every other one, okay? You're gonna feel it in your calves a lot there, but the point is to get your blood flowing. If that's a lot for you, just do lift ups on both sides, okay? Lift ups on both sides. And we're gonna be doing these for a couple minutes. You're gonna feel in your calves. You're actually gonna get a hell of a calf workout if you do that for 2 minutes straight. So doing this, just lifting up your heels onto the balls of your feet is really good. Or, do this, change it up in the middle of it. And then you get tired of that, go back to that, okay? And then you can also switch it up. You can go back to high steps, try to get up to your waist. Hold your hands out. Once your thighs hit your hands, you get that going, okay? Or jog in place. The point is we get this going. If you're feeling really daring, jumping jacks. The point is to keep moving for 2 to 4 minutes after those initial warm-up steps, okay? And that's all we gotta do. Okay, so we've been doing this, like, you can count them. You can count jumping jacks, but really it's the timing of running, high steps, your switch foot, your flippy floppy foot, whatever, or your calf raises, okay? And these are things that are just keeping their blood moving. You switch them up, you keep them going 2 to 4 minutes. If I've gone too short for you on the whole warm-up, because really it's gonna be about 5 minutes anyway, then you go ahead and pause it. But we don't need a whole lot of warm-up time. So I think in some of these cases, our warm-up time might be longer than our sets for the beginning program for the first few weeks, strictly because most of our workout time of push-ups, the majority of it's actually going to be this 60-second rest time. So we're only doing a handful of push-ups in the first couple weeks. So, all right, we'll get started on the push-ups. Day 2 beginner program. That's pretty great stuff. All right, so we did our warm up. We got sets 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's where we do 2 repetitions, 2 reps for the first set, 3 reps for the second set, 1 rep for the third set, 2 reps for the fourth set, and 3+ reps on the fifth set. 3+ means to failure. We talked about that in day 1 video. So for the beginner program. So day 1, all right, you'll notice also, so if you did do 2 failure last time, and you say actual total, right? So remember, when you're filling out, you have your goal and your actual. So the goal was 2+ on day 1. If you did 5, you put 5 there, and you add up your actual total. The grand totals of what's already in the book for your goal are already all filled out for you. So if you did 3 more, it's just easy. Add 3 to the grand total, you'll get it. Okay, and then you also put out your max. So you'll start to see if you maxed out, and if you did, say you did 10 for whatever reason, somehow you got from 0 to, you could only do 1 to 3, and you did 10, or you just want to start from the beginning and see how this goes, just to challenge yourself and do every video that we offer, which I recommend. They're great. So, if you put your max there, you might be able to max out a day, something before another day, or something. You might be able to max out earlier in that week, and you could just be having a bad day the rest of the week, or off day. But it doesn't matter. We're having a good day, and that's what we're doing with fitness, is we're helping our life. Okay. Anyway, that's more than enough jibber jabber. All right, day 2, set 1, 2 push-ups. Ready? All right. Remember, we breathe in, we go down, breathe out when we come up. So 1, 2. That's it. Set 1. Done. All right. We're gonna have a great day. Okay. Set 2. Yeah. Set 2 is 3. Set 3 is 1. Set 4 is 2. Set 5 is 3+ the fail. Again, I don't go to the failures on this. I also film a lot of videos in a day, so I have a lot of other workouts that I want to do and keep going for. But I recommend that you go to failure. I have enough time where I talk in between these. You should be good. So, also in between sets, sometimes I'll get a little bit of a wrist cramp. I play guitar, I play bass, I play piano, I work on keyboards all day. So, sometimes my wrist gets a little weird. So this time I'm actually gonna do our set 2. I'm gonna show you just, an alternate with our fists, okay? So when you do the fists though, like here, when we go with our arms, we go down a little bit like this, all right? Now don't, make sure your arms aren't going out. If they start flailing, I'll show you this way. If they flail out like this, you're gonna really hurt yourself. It's bad on your elbows and it's bad, but you kind of go out, not out, but you kind of go back, right? So once it hits about 90 degrees there, you're fine. But when you do the fist, you'll actually see yourself going back a lot more. It's actually more tricep centric. So keep your body straight, keep your head looking forward, and then we're gonna do 3 push-ups. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now you probably just saw my arms go back a little more, right? It's a little more tricep centric as well. And you feel a little more in your shoulders. So not quite as much in your chest, but still a good spot to be. So that's 3 push-ups. Now let's say you're already intermediate and advanced and you just came back to check out the video, or you just saw the ad on the video and you're like, yeah, screw it, let's see what happens. You know, you can do the dive and push-ups. You can challenge yourself on many other ways here. Challenge yourself with variations of push-ups. If you want to do the 1-arm push-up, you know, try it. Start with it. You can start with the preliminary programs doing 1-arm push-ups off the wall, off the table, and you'll see it's going to be the same exercise, the same concept of the program, doing just 1-arm push-ups, going through that. So, and if your person only has 1 arm, there's lots of people who do 1-arm push-ups, so you can do this. Okay, not a big problem. This is made for all people in all walks of life. That's why I'm doing this program, because I want to be able to help as many people as I can reach their fitness goals. You know, just be healthier, have a more active life. It's so good for your mind and your mental state as well. You know, there's people who have depression, and one of the best ways to counteract that, even if they need medication, I'm not saying pharmaceuticals are bad, in you know, every case, so to speak, but I am saying that if you supplement workouts and try to stay active, your mental state's going to be a lot better as well. So stay active. It's good for you. All right, so set 3, it's 1 push-up, guys. We've done. We know how to do it all. We've done it before. So ready? 1. Okay, excellent. Guys, we're more than halfway done with today's setup. Okay, so let me get this moving. So yeah, set 4 is then 2 push-ups, and set 5 is 3 press. So we did 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much it. So, and you know, again, keep marking your books. I mark it after every set. I mark it. Book link below. Make sure you get the books. It's gonna help you track it. That way you don't have to build your own charts. It's really a time saver. Again, like, you have everything you need to know in the book. It has the days laid out, it has rest days. It's just simple. You don't have to do anything. It's $12. If it takes you, if you think about it this way, it takes you an hour to write up a program sheet, all right? Well, this is $12.99. So you can either just pay the $12.99, or what's your time worth? Is, you know, if an hour is of your free time is only worth $13 to you, then maybe you break even. But if an hour of your free time is worth, or your work time is worth $100 or $20 or whatever it is, you know, why are you wasting an hour doing something you can just buy for $13? So again, time, value, money. I think people should look it up. I'm not the guy to talk about it the best. I understand it. I don't know how to teach it very well. I expect other teachers all over YouTube to be able to look at time, value, money. So, or discuss it better. Anyway, you'll learn a lot more than fitness if you can learn. Anyway, step 4. Step 4. Number 2. All right. So we will go with set 4, which is 2 push-ups. Ready? Straight back. Again, just tighten your glutes a little bit if you need to feel your body get straight, a little more straight. And then we just do 2. 1, 2. All right. Set 4. Done. Okay. You'll notice I don't really time the workout because I tend to, or I don't time the rest. I don't really do a lot of the time switch up in there. Just because I figured if I talk for 30 seconds, if I talk for 60, if I talk for 2 minutes, that's probably about as much as I'm going to talk in between sets and jump on. I hope that this video motivates you to get up and go out, because you challenge yourself here. All right, you say, all right, I've done day 1, I've done day 2, I've done day 3. Oh, I don't feel like doing day 4. You know what? Get up and do day 4. When you get to day 4, do it. Challenge yourself. These are here so you have something to follow along with. All right, so that's what it's about. It's about you getting something to follow along with. I've done this without anybody for years. And so I'm not doing this necessarily just for me. It's okay. but you'll notice, hopefully you also notice that I lean out as I go along with this, because sometimes maybe I'll be eating better. I'll feel, I'll be doing more cardio. This is essentially a calisthenic cardio exercise. All right, so it will become cardio the higher we get. But right now we're at set 5, so we're doing 3 plus 3 or failure, okay? I'm going to do 3. The rest of you, please go for failure. 1, 2, 3. All right, and there we go. That is set 5. 3. If you kept up, you did 11 push-ups today, and that totals 18 so far for the week. Now, if you're in the beginner program because you followed along with this page in the book, which is right where you start, and you're in beginner program 1 because you can only do 1 to 3 push-ups, guys, you just did 6 times the amount in a few days. 6 times the amount that you ever could have before, right? If you were able to keep up with me, you did great. So give yourself a pat on the back, get to the stretch, and enjoy your day. All right, guys, we're just gonna start off with the stretching. We're gonna do the hug ourselves. We love ourselves, right? They're big old slappy, floppy hugs. Very simple, right? I say right hand over unders. As and that's just the right hand going over the left and going under the left, right? Keep that motion, right? We can move our shoulders back again, right? Get that going. Just kind of do it in a nice relaxing way. You go breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Some of your stretching is going to be a little bit of a cool down, but you're also going to feel a little bit of that body heat still. Okay, so we're going to keep going like that as well. And then, the good stretch, after you get done with that, you're going to feel it in the wrist. So we're going to hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of get a little extra there, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Also, just keeping your body moving like this, right? Shaking it out. Like going. All right, we're gonna put our arms up. We're gonna pull, stretch there. Okay. It's just a little bit of a five breather. Sorry, my halter top's popping out again. Again, it's arm up, arm behind back, and we just kind of give it a little bit of a pull. Sometimes I lean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. Now, again, for your back, you can grab your hands, you put them together, and you push forward like you're driving a steering wheel, and you push your neck back. And that can really, you'll feel that in your shoulders, and the top part of your shoulders here, and here. Another good one for the back and those for the back right here and right here is you're gonna take your arms, make them like a W, and squeeze back, push your head forward. Oh man. Sometimes I'll loosen up my shoulders. That feels really good. You can actually feel a little bit of heat rise in that. Okay, and always keep your neck loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, those are some good stretches. Another thing we can do is just kind of lean to the side. Feel it here. Okay. Feel just a good stretch there. Just lean to the side a bit. Okay. And my personal favorite is a nice little back forward. So I put my hands up, put them up, and all I do is just slowly bend forward. It's going to be, 1 one piece of your spine at a time. Just slowly bend down and breathe out. And slowly pull back up. Sometimes I do that twice. You get a good back pop. And that is a great way to end any workout. All right, guys, you have a good one. Come back, I guess, in a couple days, and we'll do this. Or if if you want to start from scratch, check out our preliminary program. We have that for you too. Awesome. Have a good one.